up? My name is Mike Ortiz. I'm born and raised in Los Angeles, California, 35. And we're here in my shop, Pizza Parlor, on a regular production day. Yeah, so we opened up Pizza Parlor about 6 months ago. December 29th, I want to say, was the opening day. We did a soft opening, and then we did a grand opening as well. So I would say I started making pizzas about 2015. I worked at a small, whole grain, naturally fermented bakery, and we expanded and we added a pizza program. So that's where I learned how to make my first pizza. It was wood fire. And then from there, I just did hopping around in restaurants, and just the craft always stayed with me. And I got an opportunity to manage a big pizza shop in Long Beach, and kind of just networked and met my business partner, and we decided that we wanted to open a pizza shop in Long Beach, and here I am. I think the inspiration to make pizza for me, one is pizza is a very grimy thing. It's a lot of flour, sauce, you constantly screwing up your clothes. So for me, the competitiveness behind making a pizza is my driving force. Just trying to make the best pizza we can, knowing that there is other pizza shops in Long Beach, and Long Beach is becoming a pizza city. The competitiveness me and my team have to just try to make better pizza than everybody. That sense of community I have with my team is what inspires me to come in every day and make constant tweaks to the product we're doing, making sure everyone is shaping, making, and baking the best pizzas they can. That's the driving force for me every day. In our pizza shop, we do a hybrid of New York style and Neapolitan style pizza. We have about a 12 to 13 item pizza menu. Everything is sourdough. My favorite menu item currently is a pizza by the name of the spicy vodka sausage. So it's a pink sauce pizza with sausage, basil, and pickled red onions on our sourdough bread, and that currently takes the pie, no pun intended, for the best pizza on the menu.
All right, this is Lawrence Levygood, Crown Kings president, and this is another episode of Crown Kings Changemakers series. I'm excited about this episode because I'm here with my good friend Mike Ortiz. I've been knowing him since middle school, Perry Middle School, Gardena High School, and a funny story. I live in the neighborhood, and me and my family was trying to find somewhere for lunch.
Yeah.
And I said, I've never seen this pizza spot right here. Let's go check it out. We walk in the door. As soon as I walked in the door, you're the first person I saw. You gave me the look, I gave you a look. I'm like, Gardena. And it was great to be able to walk into a neighborhood pizza shop that I've never been to and see a familiar face.
So we make a couple specialty drinks here, pretty much paying homage to American diner restaurant culture. We do a Shirley Temple, which if you aren't familiar with, it's just a simple Sprite with cherries and grenadine. We do a Roy Rogers as well, which is a Coke with cherries and grenadine. Trying to just keep the nostalgic vibe alive, and offering some drink choices that maybe some older people would be interested in bridging the gap between generations. So yeah, we do Sprite, ice, and we go ham on the cherries and grenadine, and it's delicious. So basically a cherry Sprite.
So tell me about this shop. You kind of told us a little bit about getting started and everything. But tell me like the real passion behind the pizza parlor. Like why Long Beach? Why pizza? Why cooking?
Well, I mean, my journey has brought me to this space. I went to college, was a standard fuck up in college, like everyone who didn't have any direction, and just kind of found my way into the restaurant industry. Done everything, busboy, server, and eventually got in the kitchen. Um, yeah, so the restaurant industry brought me here, and honestly, I was trying to get out of pizza because I had been managing a pizza shop, and I just didn't see any growth for it. I felt like I was giving a lot, and just talking to everybody that came in the shop, and I got introduced to my business partner, and he was like, "Let's open something together," and I was like, "All right, cool." So we decided to take over this spot, which was an existing pizza spot, and it was pretty easy in the sense that we had all the equipment. All we did was really asset purchase, which is basically you buy the equipment in the lease, the existing lease, and that would cost us 70 grand. So 70 grand, we purchased the space, the equipment, changed the business name over, and it's kind of easy to staff the place. I'm really team oriented, and so a lot of my people from the other places were like, "Oh yeah, we would love to work for you." So it was pretty seamless for the most part, and yeah, so I just find myself here doing what I love, cooking, vibing with my people, and making pizzas. And Long Beach seemed like the best place to do it because this is exactly where I want to be in the next 5 years when it comes to roots, family, purchasing a home. So it made sense to put a business somewhere that I eventually want to, live the rest of my life. Well, the difference between our pizzas and standard pizza shops is we do something called naturally fermented pizza dough. It's one of the oldest crafts when it comes to bread making. In the Bible, when people talk about leavening bread, that's what we do here. We use leaven, which is a collection of yeast and other bacteria that we use and we put in our dough daily upon making it. We don't use any commercial lab-made yeast. So that's the difference between our dough and other pizza doughs. It's a much more healthier product. People who have gluten intolerances or might, complain about after eating a pizza they feel heavy, they don't have those same concerns when they eat our pizza because it's an all-natural product. There's no preservatives, nothing like that. We just use flour, salt, water, and oil. Those are the main components that goes into our pizza. So that's where we differ from other pizza shops. So what we have here is our starter, aka leaven, many interchangeable terms for it. But what he's doing is mixing this, and it's a live product. It is essentially what you call a symbiotic colony of bacteria and yeast, meaning that you feed it fresh water, fresh flour, and some of the old starter, and it eats the flour, in return gives off byproducts like carbon, alcohol, esters, flavonoids, and this is pretty much the creme de la creme in what our pizza program is centered around. This mother starter, aka leaven, whatever you decide to use, but this is the differentiator in our pizza and other pizza shops right here. So this is a living organism. In other shops you would go and they would be using lab created synthesized yeast, and that's not what we do. This is what we do.
I love that. I love that you mentioned family as well. Tell me about your family.
Well, I'm the oldest of 5. My mom and dad are no longer in Los Angeles, so I'm just here with my wife, my daughter, my expecting wife, and my in-laws. And they're pretty supportive of what I do. They love the pizza. They're always promoting. My mother-in-law is always on Twitter, shouting us out. So yeah, my family's pretty supportive.
So all our pizzas are specialty pizzas. Just think of a popular place by the name of CP. I ain't gonna say the name, but we do pizzas on that scale, all specialty pizzas. And I would say one of our most popular pizzas is a pizza by the name of the Papa Authentica. It gets shaved, Yukon Gold potatoes, sausage, rosemary, our homemade white bechamel, similar to an Alfredo, and some hot honey. That's probably our #1 seller right now. And we have a pizza called the LA Taco, which is a birria pizza. We use birria sauce, the slow cooked birria meat, red onions, and our mozzarella, and that's probably the next seller. So yeah, we do a lot of those on the weekends. Those are our big #1 sellers, and of course the pepperoni and whatnot. But yeah, those are the popular ones.
All right, so in your words, what makes a perfect pizza?
A perfect pizza is going to be, if you get a little closer, we call this mottling of the cheese. So like proper cheese cook, proper color of the crust. We get these little leopard spots right here because that's the gas that's trying to escape. So in our cases, leopard spots, toppings cooked, and then what we call this right here, you want to do the flop test. So when you fold the pizza, it shouldn't buckle.
Nice.
So that's a good slice.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's good to see you in this industry. Part of the purpose of Changemakers is showing black men, not just black men, but just all people, that we are in this space. Like, you're not going to walk in too many pizza parlors and see a black owner. So to be able to see you make this, be running this business and being successful, it's inspiring. So what advice would you have, say a teenage boy who wants to get into cooking, who doesn't see himself enough owning? What advice would you give him?
Advice, I would say definitely like seek counsel, meaning find someone that like you like value their opinion, you can listen to. Mentorship. I've had a lot of mentors in my life. Even my business partner, he's a few years older than me, but he's a mentor to me. And really, just put yourself out there and just like create a network. That's where I attribute all my success to, like the network. That's the one thing I did learn from college, just like meeting people and like creating meaningful friendships, relationships, and really understanding that once you like have a network, it's important to have a brand behind your network. So like my brand being, I have a pizza parlor, but that's one of my brands. My brand is also like Mike Ortiz, and people know what Mike Ortiz brings to the table when it's about business, and that's hard work. Every time I walk in the door, I'm leaving it on the dance floor and just stuff like that. So just really getting good people and mentors in your corner and just trying to learn as much as you can, and you'll get to where you need to be.
I love that, and I love the energy that you bring to this place. I laugh because sometimes I see you on live. You're on live making pizza, playing good music, chatting with the group. And I think that's such a great energy to have. It makes people want to come in and try the pizza.
Yeah.
So I think you're doing a great work here. I love the pizza. The pizza's great. The business is great. The vibe is good. So make sure you guys come check it out. Come try the pizza right here in Long Beach, right off Spring Street in Clark.
Yep.
Right in the neighborhood, right down the street from Long Beach City College.
Correct.
So maybe you get a lot of students from here.
We get a lot of students. We get a lot of the airport.
Yes.
We get a lot of tourists. We get a lot of flight attendants. So,
awesome. Awesome.
If you ain't eating here, you ain't eating right. The Pizza Hut, the Tumbies, the Papa John's, it's trash. Come get you some great pizza here at Pizza Parlor, and come catch them out.
I love it, man. I appreciate your time.
Of course.
Appreciate your hospitality.
Thank you.
I look forward to continue to come here
Of course.
right down the street. So I plan on coming here every now and then and give me some pies.
Yeah.
So yeah, catch us next time on Crown Kings Changemakers. And if you would like to be featured on an episode, shoot a DM and also check out more information on Crown Kings and the exciting events that we have coming up. Peace out.